Welcome again to my channel, LR Shion. Today, we will discuss the conclusion of the match between Hanma Baki and the small giant Rikishi, Komusubi Hono. Do you think Hanma Baki can really be knocked down by this small Rikishi? Let's find out. But first, please note that you can buy the new Grappler Baki volume collections, Baki the Grappler Season 1 and 2 DVDs, and Bandai's Grappler Baki figurine on the link in the description below. By buying, you can help the channel grow and release more Baki videos. Please do subscribe, and let's begin. The chapter starts inside the Korakuen Underground Arena. We can see Hanma Baki pushing the small giant Rikishi. However, Komusubi Hono managed to stop him, then grabbing the champion on his shorts, throwing Hanma Baki like he was nothing. But the son of Ogre is not hurt one bit. He is even smiling. Komusubi Hono was shocked. Same as last time. I didn't even see him step in. With that tiny body, he drove me all the way to the fence like it was nothing. I may not be too tall, but I'm almost 100 kilos. Yet, he did that to me. Meaning, I would have lost in the dojo. I, as a Motori, would have lost. Me, a Komusubi. He's a veteran warrior, but he's gotta be what? 60 kilos? 70 at most. Hanma Baki, you're like a rifle round. Then the Komusubi rushed towards the champion once again. Hanma Baki is thinking, I knew it. No matter how trapped you might find yourself, always move forward. That's Sumo though. That's Grand Sumo for you. Then Hanma Baki unleashed a strong kick. However, the Rikishi managed to dodge it. The champion Baki would later say, the expectation I had then of what was coming chilled my blood. But what was different from my prediction was where I was crashed into. Right. It wasn't the ground. Then we see Hanma Baki helplessly lying on the ground. Orochidopo commented, it's one bad fall. He did hit the fence without putting up his guard, but to see Baki completely laid out by a backdrop, Kinryuzen replied, that's not what it was. What Hono did is somewhat different from a backdrop. Komusubi Hono regularly drives out much bigger Rikishi with straightforward Yurikiri. With a body that small, to pull a man upwards of 160 kilos off his center of gravity, I'd say his back can lift well over 300 kilograms. That being the case, he caught him from behind and used that 300 kilo power to rip Baki not upward but backward off the ground, slamming him into the fence. 300 kilograms of back strength plus his own 100 kilo weight plus Baki's 70 kilos. A good look at the fence tells you it was hit by about half a ton of force. Hanma Baki then whispered, figures. Modern sumo doesn't go for the finisher. That's why I can just hit here. Then the champion stands up. He then said, man, you're fast. Fastest in the sumo world, right? How about I test your speed? Komusubi Hono versus Hanma Baki. Who's faster? Who's lighter on his feet? Here, then Hanma Baki offered his hand, and they slowly closed the gap at each other. In the very moment they touch, Komusubi Hono quickly goes behind the champion. However, the son of Ogre disappeared, and he managed to go behind the Komusubi instead. The spectators commented, whoa, Baki's so fast. Yeah, he's so fast. Komusubi Hono then crouched down, and he tried to get away from Baki, but Hanma Baki still managed to catch him. So the champion followed it up with a strong kick to the chin, instantly knocking out the Rikishi. Hanma Baki then said, hey, Komusubi, you still alive? Neither of us has much left in the tank. So, what do you think about this? Let's have a punch out, pure and plain, to finish this up. Orochidopo commented, well, isn't that sweet of him? What do you have to show us, Komusubi? Then Hanma Baki took a wide stance. The announcer shouted, whoa, wow, what's this? An abrupt new offer from Baki. He's inviting his opponent, admittedly a small man, but a Komusubi in Grand Sumo, to come at him in a straightforward punch-out. Then all of a sudden, the Komusubi took a familiar stance. The spectators commented, "Is he? But that stance. What? Oh, he stands. That's no sumo stance. He's taken Hanma Baki's stance. The champion's in a sumo stance, and the Komusubi is in a striker stance. Both men have taken an unfamiliar position. Both are set up in their opponent's wheelhouse." The Komusubi then said, "You were right, champion. I'm just about wiped. I'm gonna say yes to that fist fight offer. It's gonna be the first time I've thrown a close fist. The first man I'll ever punch is Hanma Baki, huh?" Then Komusubi Hono moves in, and he swings a punch, touching the champion Hanma Baki in the face. However, in that same instance, the son of Ogre managed to throw a counter. Komusubi Hono is thinking, that's a proper harite. Now, the switch for the ground S. But when did he? Then the great Rikishi falls to the ground. Then the announcer shouted, "The match is over." So, what do you guys think of this match? Do you think the sumo team will accept this defeat? Comment down your opinion below. Special thanks to Stranger Dragons Prevail, Sam Shars, Francois, The Real Zervan, a Patreon of the Odds, Jacket, Johnny Mike, Matt, Motobe Izo, Iron Mike V1, OK, Garuda, Alec Morin, Vegapunk, Just Danzo, Isom Harris, Awesome Swixable, K0616, Tron Becker, Core, Well, AWG, Gamefreak Place, Maximilian Mellon, Thomas West, Alexander Macias, Sam, KC Uchiagu, Shitpost Gaming, Lenel, Ayavik the Gamer, Oreg Jesus, Alan Wilson, and Davis Uber Als. We really appreciate your help. If you want to support my channel, please subscribe to my Patreon, LR Shion. I will put a link in the description below. Our next video will be about modern sumo, meeting the ancient style of sumo. Stay tuned.